Hey everyone, how's it going? It's me, Chaotic Shadow 24, and welcome to a different video today. I'm going to be talking about content ID or copyright strikes, whatever you want to call them. I don't know what they're called anymore. There's so many different names for them. Just content ID BS, basically. So this isn't the video we're going to be talking about. It includes copyright content, but this is an example of a good copyright content. This here, right here, is actually Yokai Watch. I looked it up. We'll have a look right now. Let's just go here. There you go. So yeah, Yokai Watch. Whatever. That's a good copyright claim. But if we go down here, down to another episode of Yokai Watch, episode 4, it says dispute not approved. This is a copyright claim that I disputed about a week and a half ago. And you can see down here that it says the content of God Moving Over the Face of the Waters, a music composition. There's a play match at 10:16 to 10:56. So first of all, before I show you what plays at 10:16 and 10:56, let's have a look at what God Moving Over the Face of the Waters is. So if we go here, okay, so a lot of Moby stuff going on. Moby, I don't know who this guy is, but I don't know. Let's have a look. I obviously do because I've seen it. But you can see here that it's piano music. It's very nice piano music, I must say. Got some synths going on, whatever, you know. But that doesn't sound like Yokai Watch, does it? Not at all. Totally not. So let's actually check, shall we? Maybe I did use the song in Yokai Watch 4. Who knows? This crazy kook can do anything. Let's have a look. You're gonna hear my stupid commentary in a moment here. But if we click here, 10:12.
I ain't giving up this pick.
This is my white boy gangster voice. But here we go, 10:16.
I can't do his voice anymore. So many different voices, I can't keep track. Whoa, he's got a gang of thugs here. Alright, bring it on, sucker. Alright, target. Right there. Boom. Alright, Dalama, use your Sultimate. There you go, ha-cha-cha. Gotta trace all this. Admittedly, one of the longer mini-games that I have to do. Come on, headbutt heyo. Boom, right there. Take that, you riff-raff.
So, there you go. It went from 10:16 to 10:56. As far as my ears can understand, that didn't sound like God moving over the face of the waters. Once again. You know, that's it. It does not sound like that. It sounds like or whatever the song is. So, I would understand if this was a claim from Nintendo, but it's obviously not. The one that I talked about before at the beginning was a claim from Nintendo, which makes sense. But this isn't. This is from God Moving Over the Face of the Waters, which doesn't make sense. Look at all these claimants too. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. How many people own this song? Maybe I don't understand this, but Akim and Sugei CS, you're jerks. This is not your content. But that's just, I'm not even mad or upset. I'm just confused, you know? Like, I didn't get many views on this video. I'm only a small YouTuber, so the subject of money doesn't really matter to me. But even still, every penny counts, you know? I'm trying to support myself somehow. But it's weird because when you get copyright claimed or whatever, the money from that video, as far as I know, it goes into a separate account that neither the maker of the video or the claim issuer will get until the copyright claim is either resolved or time runs out or something. I'm not sure, but I disputed this, and so the money that I got from it went into that one pile, I guess, that none of us get to have. And then I got an email later on saying, the copyright claim is still valid. Look at that. You suck, or whatever. So now they get the money. They won the money, which is probably only like $2 or something. Not even that much. It's probably like 10 cents. So good for them. You guys got 10 cents. Congratulations. It doesn't make sense. I really don't understand. You know, it's just weird. Why? Why does it do this? It's so confusing. What is really weird to me, though, I'm gonna digress a little here. The fact that YouTube has a thing here, when you click not claimed, it shows you all of the copyright claims that you've gotten. So it's like they set up a tab saying, I know we screw you over a lot. Do you want to see how much we screw you over? You know? It's just weird. I could dispute all of these. These are all from Nintendo. These make sense. But there are a few that don't make sense. Like, I don't know. I can't be bothered giving examples. This one's obvious, because I don't even know why I made that. But, wow, it has 900 views now. 900 poor suckers watched that video. I've lost it. It's up here. There you go. Oh, man. But, yeah, just... Why? Why, guys? Why YouTube? Why did you say the copyright claim is valid on top of that? God moving over the face of the waters is not played in this video. Unless there's some other God moving over the face of the waters thing. I don't know, man. This is Moby. More Moby. I assume this is Moby as well. When was this released, first of all? 5 years ago. Yokai Watch didn't exist 5 years ago. What the heck? But... yeah, that's just me saying how BS this is. I know it's not really much to make a big deal over, and it doesn't really affect me. I mean, 10 cents, goodbye, get out of here. But it's just dumb, especially since I'm so small. Like, what if that was my one video that everyone loved, and someone claimed it? There goes my big break, I guess, you know? Of course, that doesn't happen, but what if it did? You know, then I'd lose my one chance at being able to support myself, and life is getting difficult, so I missed my chance, basically, which would suck, you know? So, I don't know. This was kind of a dumb video, wasn't it? That's just my experience, I guess. I got screwed over once. All the other times have been just. There have been a few times where it's been like, haha, take this, even though you didn't do anything, but most of the times... I get claimed by Nintendo, which makes sense because I'm mostly a Nintendo channel. But just this one video that I've been talking about, it doesn't make sense. I don't understand. I wish that I could have that 10 cents so I could go buy some 10-cent gum. But now I can't. That gum could have saved my life. Now I'm gonna go kill myself.